I've shared a lot about myself and like my story of self with my core members and my MTLDs and my larger team. I know I can come across as very passionate or even intense, but I think people are very generous with me because they know what is at the core, where that is coming from. I will never say that I know exactly what it feels like to be any one of our students, but I know I can relate in a pretty powerful way, I think. And I don't think I need to hide that. My name is Jessie. This is my mother. She represents courage. This is my reminder. This represents strength. This is my passion. This is my dedication. This is my tattoo. This is my heart. We want all of our students hitting their goals. We want all of our teachers transformational. And we want core member leadership to be at the highest level possible, so beyond their 2 years, they continue advocating for children.
Jessie is motivated by kids and her personal connection to the students in Houston and her own personal story of why she does this work, and that's what I see Jessie leading from.
It's like there's no insurmountable feat. Like, it's like anything, any idea that I've ever come up with, it's like, okay, great, so how would we do that? And I think she models that too. She takes risks and she will say like, well, this didn't work out the same way that I thought it would, but it's okay, this is what I've learned from it.
You are very strong at going into a classroom and then like, given what section of the lesson they're in, you can analyze it within 10 minutes of being in a classroom. There's just something radically different about someone that leads from a place of these are all the things I'm strong in compared to a person that leads from these are all the things that I'm not yet good at. Every single one of my team members is so different. Some of them need the same thing but in different ways. And I need to know them well enough to know what's gonna work and what's not going to work.
And so I think at the core it's just like she sees people in their greatness even though they're not like exemplifying that always. And I think that that's like just really rewarding to feel that way.
I mean, I think one of the things that really defines Jessie is her orientation to and belief in teaching as leadership. And when she thinks about what is excellent instruction, it's not really about the instruction, it's about what is going to be true for this group of kids at the end of the year and what kind of opportunities are going to be available.
But I also wouldn't say that they're unruly or even completely apathetic, because I think they're doing what the teacher wants them to do.
To me, transformational teaching is whatever needs to happen to make sure students have the option of going to and through college and or the option of doing anything else that they would want to do and find success in that. That definition kind of breeds a whatever it takes kind of attitude, but also of we're clear on some of the things that it does take and we need to make sure those like basic building blocks are taken care of.
We're just filling our kids up with hokey hope if we're saying like, this is what we're setting you up to be, except that once you get there, I actually won't be there with you to help you the rest of the way because I actually don't know what you can do, which is, I think, problematic.
What I did not want to have happen is like, now we're experts at partnering with community leaders and all these other things, but our teachers are not good in the classroom instructionally. So I think it's like, let's master the basic building blocks and then let's see what that means for each individual core member given the specific students that they're serving and the context in which they're serving them in. There is greatness in everyone. It is my job to take it out of them and help them bring it out, help them identify and help them use it. I feel like that is what my kindergarten teacher did with me. I think that is definitely what my mom has done for me. I think it would be unfair if I didn't do that for everyone else. I think I need to do that with my own manager. I can help her pull out her greatness too.
She's very focused on making sure that core members leave this experience having a very deep understanding of the problem that we're trying to fix and a very deep understanding of themselves and their strengths. She really wants people to be very purposeful and fired up as like, this is work that you're gonna do for the rest of your life.
I think ultimately what sustains me, there is a need. and I think everyone was put on the planet for a reason, and my reason is to help our kids.